Andy Johnson, Minnesota State University. Some tips on using WordWorks, and we are focusing on phonograms. And this is effective because it gets students seeing word parts, and we're using authentic writing to focus on individual letter sounds. All right, the students will see something like this: ed, bed, and they should see the whole word. Ed is, and let them see the whole word before you move on. All right, b plus ed is, and again, z plus ed is, pl plus ed is. Now, don't be in a hurry to move on. Sometimes I see something like this: pl plus ed is. That's too fast. Students need to look at the word. So don't be afraid to hesitate here. Also, I'm seeing some wonderful conversations around these words. Simply saying pled means that you asked for something. He pled for just a little more time. That's good stuff. That is incidental vocabulary instruction, and it's really good. All right? Sp plus ed. Now, you notice sometimes I put the picture cue first. Sometimes the picture cue pertains to the second word. So we want them to be focusing on letters to the greatest extent possible, sp plus ed. The pictures are there because it seems to just capture and hold their interest a little bit more, all right? So we want them to be focusing on letters. Yes, the pictures are there, but we want them ultimately to be using letter cues to the greatest extent possible. Even silly pictures of clowns or kids or something holds their attention. And we know with our students, we have to keep them engaged at all times. So we want them focused. We've got 20 to 25 minutes, sl plus ed. And I'm going to pause just a little bit. I'm watching the students' eyeballs. I want them to be looking at that word before I move on to the next one. So don't be in too much of a hurry. Tr plus ed, pl plus ed. They look at the word, pause, 1, 2, 3, and then they go to the next one. And then the last one, t plus ed, w plus ed. And make sure they say it correctly before you go to the next one, tr plus ed. If you need to give them a hint, go ahead. And sometimes I even have to point to the word before they go on, pl plus ed. And we're doing that. All right, this is a new one. This is word discrimination, and this is good. Look for the word with the ed sound. And they should say the word bed, fed. You experiment. Originally, I'm having students actually point to the word and say it, but they have to say it. Ted, Ned. All right, this gets them looking and discriminating. Look at the word. Don't be don't be in a hurry to rush on. Sped. All right? Sled. Let them look at the word, pause, and then move on. All right? We're building those neural pathways. We're helping them create new neural networks to see letter patterns. So don't be afraid to rush on. And this is just another way for you to have a conversation. Do you like to sled? We say slide, but some people around here call it sledding. All right, this is the new one as well. Guess the secret word. Don't be afraid to make the sound. Eh. Duh. Now notice how I've made the picture smaller here. We are going to take the pictures out completely because we want students not using picture clues or cues, but letter cues. And the next one, and this is reinforcing an ed pattern. The next one, guess the super secret word. And again, we're going to take that picture out because we want them using letter cues. This is called parallel reinforcement because we're using a short E vowel sound. Eh, s, but it's not the ed pattern, but it is a short, similar vowel sound. And again, make this fun, make it a game. And we always end with, "You are incredible," or some positive message. All right? This is a simple way to do word work. This should take between 3 and 5 minutes. You want it briskly paced, but again, remember, watch their eyeballs. They need to see the word. Pause, count 3 seconds before you go to the next slide. All right? I'm seeing some wonderful things happening out there.